Be honest, how many pieces in your wardrobe you don't wear? I felt the same until I decided to challenge myself and completely transform my style for under 100 euros. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Lina and here on my channel we talk everything about fashion, style and beauty in an easy, affordable, non-stress way. So if it's something for you, then keep watching. In this video today, I'm not gonna go through full outfits, capsule wardrobes, pieces you need to have in your wardrobe. No, we're gonna take 100 euros and see what we can do to transform our styles with pieces we have already owned. Because let's be honest, often we fall in a routine of wearing same things over and over because we are just used to that. We don't even know where to start and how to change some looks we don't like. So in this video, I'm gonna show you little pieces that can truly make a big impact in your wardrobe and your outfit, and they're super easy. Also very affordable. Let's go. Some of you might guess that this video would be a lot around the accessories because I am a true believer that little small details and accessories can elevate your outfits, keep this modern put together look. And wait until you see one piece which is like 5 euros and it makes such a big difference. Let's move to the first piece. Okay, so first up is the silk scarf. To be honest, it can be any other material. Mine is just silk and it is this size. So you would tell me,
oh, come on, it's a scarf, it's so small, what can I do?
Let me show you some creative examples you can do. And do you see a lot of people wearing scarf on the street? I don't, because so many people underestimate the effect on the very chic silk scarf. And you know what? Let's revive this absolutely boring outfit. I think the most exciting thing here is the ballet flats, but otherwise it's just a white tank top with a pretty basic jeans, even though I love the jeans. We're gonna take the scarf. My first trick, super simple, we're gonna put it around the neck. Usually I do like to do it this way, super simple, like French style, but to be honest, I don't think it fits in here because this elegant chic scarf clashed against the tank top. So what would I do? Do it more in a cowboy style, so it is a bit unexpected, still you add tiny bit more color and interest to your outfit. So I would just go around like that. Just make sure no labels are showing because no one likes that. Even if it's a fancy label, it just looks sloppy. I'll just do it like that and it straight away adds something different. It adds a little bit more interest and I feel it just brings everything together. Ideally, I would add a belt here because I love a belt, obviously. And this belt is also under 100 euros. I think it was 60 or so. But yeah, then we're gonna go out of budget. So I hope you have a belt. Here we go. All of my accessories are a little bit different colors, but they all fit together because they're in the same darkish, reddish theme. So it's a little trick for when you wanna just change the things up a bit. Something very unusual and not where you put your scarf on is actually use it like more of a belt. Let me take this one then off. For this I would do it this way and actually I would skip one here, go around and the little knots. I would put this one out for additional interest. Here you go. You can also use your scarf like that. Same principle here. I don't think many people do that. There's definitely something interesting to add in your styling tricks and also has a bit more casual vibe in comparison with when you use your belt with shorts. It's also gonna work super nice during summer. This is the second way how you can reuse your 35 euro scarves. Well, mine was 35, but to be honest, you can buy it for like 15 euros. You can find a very nice scarves for like 15 euros. And the best part is you can play around with the colors. I went for this very neutral set of colors because I just want to have something more chic and something that will fit to everything. But I'm actually on the lookout for some really nice light blue or pink scarves. You can totally get more colors and this way you're adding a little bit of color accent as well. Even another way how you can use a scarf, for this example I will use my bag and it has a little scarf right here and I just love how it looks with the scarf. It's such a little difference that it's straight away this look is now more polished, more put together. It looks more smarter because of the more structured bag and the little scarf is just something really playful. You don't need to buy a bag with a scarf. You can also put a scarf on your bag. I'll just do it like that. It also works this way. I even love this one a bit more, that it's bigger, more stable statement than this one, and the colors goes more in corners of the back, which is also really nice. And of course, the last one, and I think this is also really chic, to use your scarf on your head. Of course, you can do something like that, but that's not what I wanna do. I wanna do it in a hair. Let's just do it this way, and I want it to be up here with a cute little bow right here. I can't really see what's going on up here, but I hope it's cute. But I think you see my point, right? It adds an element into your hair. It also keeps your hair together, obviously. And I just love that it's a bit unusual and unexpected way to style your hair, and also has this little accent in your outfit. I also love that they put a scarf in a braid, but unfortunately I can't do it on myself. Oh, and one more way, which I also think is super cute and really elegant, is actually having your scarf like that as your bracelet. I think it's just super elegant, but it's so effortless. Seriously, you just saw how I did that. It's a bit bold, but it's still elegant. I just showed you how cool to have your scarf for a vacation, especially if you're going with your carry-on and you don't have much luggage. Seriously, invest in a scarf. I mean, it's 15 euros. At least one. Take it to your holiday and experiment. I think we're done with the scarf. Let's move to another item. Okay, the next item. And I know this one gonna be a little bit unexpected for a fashion video, but I just been obsessed with it lately, and I just really want to share. This is the Wonderskin lipstick, and I bought it myself. It's not sponsored in any way. Especially for summer, I found this is the best lip product you can use, and I don't have any lipstick right now for a reason, because I want to show you. And I have it in the color Charming. What I found myself really into that, because it really stays the whole day, and for summer when your makeup is just melting, oh, this is such a lifesaver. So this is what we're gonna do now. This purple color is so hilarious. I get why they did it, so you can see where you draw, because you should be precise. Right, now I need to just wait 1 minute, and I think this is such a game changer for the beach, for the pool day. I'm a person who never put makeup in the pool. I only have SPF because, you know, it's gonna go away after the first swim. So having your lips done, even on these days, feels just a game changer. It's amazing. I really like my scarf here. I think I'm gonna keep it. I think it's right. And let's take it off. This is the best part, when you take this weird purple lipstick off and I see the lip stain. It's amazing. Let's do that. Right? I have lips now. I was super skeptical when I just ordered it, but now it's just my favorite lipstick ever. And another trick for you is, I do love to use a lipstick after the lip stain. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. It does dry your lipstick a bit. So in order to have it smooth and without any flakes or anything, put a lip gloss on. It doesn't need to be any color. I love my Fenty Beauty in this beautiful color, but it's quite neutral, so you just get this beautiful gloss and a little bit of shine. I love this combo. The second item on my list, 20 euros. It's not cheap for lipstick, but it's a game changer, and it's so fun to apply, to be honest, and have this drastic transformation effect. So I think it's worth your money. Okay, so I promised you something for 5 euros that can really change your outfits. And I don't know if you can guess, but these are the hair bows and hair clips and all kind of other hair accessories. The thing here that they needs to be a bit more statement. For example, this is my favorite bow for hair from H&M for I think 5 euros, maybe even less. And I have these Invisibubbles, which you can put in your hair. You can braid it, you can use it same as a bow, or you can just put around it. So I think this is really unusual and nice, and I do love they have these Invisibubbles. Or you can just go as elegant and simple, and that kind of scrunchie is a silky scrunchie. First of all, having a silk scrunchies are better for your hair. It gets less tickled and hence less pulled, and your hair is more healthy, but also it's a bit bigger and it's a bit more statement. So what I love to do with this red bows, which has like a clip, especially during Christmas season, you just go around. I love to have my half hair up, and you just do it like that. It doesn't need to be red. There is other colors on the market. You can go as simple as black. Black velvet looks amazing. It can be with pearls. I just love my red. It adds you a little bit of interesting element, and in my case a little bit of pop of color. And the bow color goes with my ballet flats. That wasn't on purpose, it just happened. Or it can be as easy as using a bigger scrunchie, more elegant, right? And then you can go around and actually just do it in a bun. Just something like that. that. Just got a little bit bigger. I still would add a belt, so let's do that. So especially during summer, when you don't want to wear much clothes and your outfits doesn't have layers, that kind of accessories can really elevate your style. You know, so many people would just go with a super easy t-shirt and shorts. Come on guys, tiny bit more creative, put tiny bit of effort, and I think accessories can truly help. Or another of my favorite is something like that super sleek minimalistic hair clip. I just like to use it like that. Keeps my hair away from my face, which I love, especially during summer, but it adds a little bit more interest into my hair because of the clip, but it's so minimalistic, doesn't distract from you, and it's super chic. Next week we're gonna talk jewelry, and one of my favorite ways to transfer your outfit in just a second is have a correct earring. You might have noticed that all this video I was wearing these super elegant double metal hoops. They just brings a bit more light and a bit more interest to my face. These are super wearable, they're office friendly, yeah, and they were like 15 euros. Alternatively, if you would like to go a bit more bold, which I also love, I'm gonna show you two of my favorite pairs of earrings, and they are also for like 15 euros. So first of all, this vintage vibe like swirls, they are a bit bigger, and the second one is the Bottega tube. Let me show you how with these earrings you can dress up this super simple look, and it just gives you a bit more fancy vibe. I'm gonna go with my vintage vibe earrings because they're obviously more dramatic and bigger, they're more statement. Here we go. See? You might notice most of my accessory has a gold finish. You can go for silver, you can mix and match. And in this situation, I have gold here and also in my hair. Obviously, my glasses is also gold. It makes you a bit more fancy, a bit more dress up. For example, if you're going for a dinner, of course, don't go in the tank top, but what you can do, you can still wear a tank top. I got a new jacket, which I haven't showed you yet. It's amazing. So what you can do, you can just throw on something like that. And we have a little bit of gold here. And now this is dressy look you can go in a restaurant in. It's really elegant because the vibe of the jacket, but also because you have these little details around your outfit. If you don't like the vintage vibe and you want to be a bit more casual, you can go for something like that, a little bit of color. If you have seen my previous fashion videos, you know that leopard and animal print is super trendy this year. I bought these earrings like years ago because, to be honest, animal print comes and goes. If it is the small accessories, no one gonna blame you. I just wanna add a little bit of something to my basic outfit, then I'll just do that. And because these earrings are a bit bigger, but actually these are very light, I can wear them as everyday. This again adds a little bit more interest and attract views to my face. Love these ones. Enough about earrings. I want to talk about something unusual and I barely see people wearing, and these brooches. As you can see, this is a little bit unusual. In my case, it's gold inspired, but Schiaparelli for sure. Of course, you don't need to go in this direction. I just personally love this elegant style. I also bought another brooch which I have on this jacket. This is in the shape of this beautiful sun, and I just love how it looks here. And you know what? We can also absolutely elevate basic look by adding a blazer, obviously, with other brush, and suddenly our outfit just became much more formal. It's still really summery, but it's more formal. It's really more interesting because you have all these different colors. High contrast, we have dark blue, but everything else is light. I love that kind of styling, and we have a super interesting element in the brush. I can also change this brush and to show you how the hand one looks like, just like that. It might be not for everyone. I personally love this hand. As I said, gives me really strong Schiaparelli vibes. Both of these brushes were 15-20 euros. I don't remember this point. I just googled them on Amazon. Let's round up. I showed you different pieces, and if you're gonna buy each of you, gonna end up for less than 100 euros, and you're gonna get so many new wear outs, especially with a scarf. If you don't have a scarf, just go and buy one. And if you like my scarf, a link in the description box if they still sell it. Okay guys, so I hope this video really help you and show you how easy it is to transform your outfits, especially your summer outfits, to make them more interesting with these little accessories. And you know what? I challenge you to find these accessories for under 100 euros and tell me what was your result. Maybe you're gonna discover more tips, and I also wanna know these tips, so let me know. If you found this video useful, then subscribe to my channel because I have much more of these styling hacks and fashion tips. And in my next video, we're gonna talk about what you should not spend your money on. So subscribe to stay tuned and see you in my next fashion videos. Bye!